Hi, I'm Evan Pantazi. I'm still here on sabbatical, but still trying to make a daily video for everybody here on YouTube. There's so much information in Kyusho to get out. Today I'm going to talk about the Kata Sanchin again, and more specifically the vagus nerve, the somatic and the autonomic nervous systems, and how they correlate. The somatics, as we know, are motor control type of nerves and systems, and that's where we have voluntary control over our actions and our reactions and our responses. The autonomic system, of course, is the automatic systems like digestion, respiration, heartbeat, and all that, the automatic stuff that is in our subconscious mind that we don't think about. Now, Sanchin is reported to be the three battles or the three fights of mind, body, and spirit. Okay, we have the body with the somatics, okay, and we could just put that out of the way. Everybody in the martial arts trains the somatic nervous system, trying to make our responses, our reactions more automatic, or delve them into the subconscious mind. And then we have the autonomic system. Now, the autonomic system is touched on in part by all martial arts as well. Whether they know it or not, they're actually activating them. And the the autonomic system is broken down into two main categories of sympathetic and parasympathetic. Now, the sympathetic, as I've mentioned before in another video here on sabbatical, is the fight, flight, freeze, or faint response. And we try to eliminate that by doing the kumites. We do that by working with one steps. We work it in all the martial arts endeavors, grappling on the ground, tuites, getting rid of the fear of pain, falling, being struck, things of this nature, and that's trained in, again, most martial arts. Now, for the Sanchin, the Weichi Sanchin that I'm going to be discussing basically today, but it relates to all of them. We go through a body conditioning type of thing where you're going through your Sanchin and your mind is on your body and how you're making your motor skills or your somatic system work properly while someone is testing your body. And it's supposed to be testing of the tendons, but it's more testing of muscle nowadays. They're not understanding the real benefit of testing the tendons and how it relates to the subconscious mind. Anyway, the striking of the body as it's going through the Sanchin training is conditioning or anti-conditioning that sympathetic system, or of the fight, flight, freeze, or faint syndromes. So if you're getting struck constantly and putting that out of your mind as you're going through the mindful actions, that helps combat that. But the sympathetic system or the autonomic system is divided into two categories. There's the parasympathetic that we do not think about. That's your digestion, your heart rate, your respiration, and all of that, and how to condition that and how you can get to work with that. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to work with that because that's exclusive to the Sanchin course I'm giving with Master Chip Quimby in January 27th of this year, 2019. Now, I will say that the parasympathetic is trained, again, in part, okay, but you can mindfully target it, you can mindfully exercise it, you can get far more benefit when you're doing it on purpose and developing the exercises to strengthen it, okay, and to repel the sympathetic system overwhelming it. Okay, now here's the correlation. You have the fight, flight, freeze, or faint syndrome of the sympathetic system. The parasympathetic system is working in conjunction with the sympathetic. And if the parasympathetic gets control, then you have a problem with your sympathetic system and vice versa. All right, so how do we control both of them so that we do not go into a paralysis like a freeze? We don't turn and run. We have the ability to fight and control ourselves in that fight and be victorious. and how do we control our breathing so we don't start breathing shallow and working against our parasympathetic system, which in turn will work against our sympathetic system, which in turn will affect our somatic system. So again, it's all correlated, and these are the three battles, okay? The battle of mind, body, and spirit. The spirit being more the parasympathetic, the mind being the sympathetic, and the body, of course, being the somatic system. So all of these come together in the Sanchin practice if you do it correctly. And there are, like I said, many systems touch base on all of these, but we want to give you a deeper look at it, and we're going to be working with you to train that, not only that, but also the mind correlation of the left-right hemispheres of the brain controlling the opposite sides of the body. Get that into perspective, get it into control with the nervous system, and make a complete whole out of the mind, body, spirit elements. So I know this might sound a little bit convoluted. Again, I don't want to give you exacting methods. We're going to train that in the course. But I want you to know that it's out there. It's a reality, and it's probably the original intent of the Sanchin form. And we have all that information for you, so I hope you can come out. The link will be below in this video, and we hope to see you there, so we can teach you or show you how you can learn this for yourself and train this throughout your martial career. Thanks for watching.